in this world. And let me see if I can turn this a little bit to get the glare out of my eyes. I'm working on lighting here a little bit, but sometimes I can't get the glare out of my eyes, and I just take my glasses off for now. And otherwise, I just don't have enough light, depending on how I turn. I want to talk about social media a little bit and what's going on. And it's publicly known that the government is using social media to, censor what we post and things like that. They're involved with, Facebook and others. We do have a safe site at messiahspeople.com. I'll put a link below. I had open registration for a while, but we are getting flooded with spam bots and things, and so I closed that down. And so there is information on the site how to contact me, so you can register, and I will register you into the system. This way we're able to keep the site safe and register good people. And a lot of the stuff that's being put there now is kept private, so only people that have the link or our members will be aware of what we discuss. I'm shying away from opening things up to the public, and I will or did share a link, some links with the members recently about what's going on, the government involvement with social media and things of that nature. And we're not here to bash them, just just to reveal what is going on, and so that people can be aware and make choices, which sites they want to be on and things of that nature. So every once in a while I do send out an email to all the subscribers on the site and keep them informed. And, members can alert me of things too, that I can share that, either in the articles or the blog section of the site. And we have, hundreds of people now, and some have actually left some of the worldly owned social media sites. And I'm backing off from posting there. That I've been under attack, myself, making me change my password every 6 days or something like that, which never happened before in the history of Facebook. And I'm not posting any different. There are other social media sites that I'm involved in that this does not happen, only on Facebook. And somebody told me that they think Facebook has me in their radar. Well, it could very well be, and I'm actually honored, because when we're on fire for Elohim and Messiah, they're going to be against us. They're not going to be in favor of us, because we know the truth, and we're sharing that with the world. And I'm not going to say exactly what I've been sharing or anything like that. It doesn't matter. But mostly what this is about is to give people a safe site where they can go and, share what they want without fear that the government censoring what they're posting. And we know that, on Facebook, you get the notifications on our posts. You can just mention the word, vax or vaccine, things like that. And all of a sudden, you get a COVID notification that shows up on your post. It might not even have anything to do with COVID. I tested it in one post, not even talking about, CV-19, as I probably like to call it. And most people can figure out what that is. And I don't talk really about that much, like on the worldly sites, as far as what I know about it, things like that, as far as what I know about the needle and things. So I bring that to people on my own social networking site so that they can receive the truth. And people are pretty much free to, post what they like there. And the only time I've really had to, remove a post or a member has been very, very few. Probably one or two people. That was it out of the hundreds that we have. And for the reason they just got very rebellious and hostile and posting things about somebody that wasn't even on the site or whatever. And I said, go take it up with that person. So those are mainly the things that, I'm concerned about, is that we're not, attacking people, things like that. People need to be free to, discuss facts, truth, opinion, whatever. But it's not good or healthy to come there just to bash somebody that you haven't gone to talk to try to resolve the issue. And so that's the kind of stuff, I'll check out. I do not have scripts on the site that watch for pulse and track things. I don't have that. And it's been a fairly good site. And at least one member pointed out that the Holy Spirit showed them that it's a safe site. And I was very honored to, be the servant on that site and hear that, sort of report. So that's very good. And I'm hoping that more people will come and be blessed. And because the site does offer freedom within structure. And I've been in interactive sites since I first got online back in 1996, I think. Back then we didn't call it social media and stuff like that, but I had one of the first interactive sites online. And, a lot of good things came out of that. And, it was structured different than the modern day social networking sites. And so because of the changes, I ran internet relay chat for a long time. I still could on one of my servers. And, but that was not drawing as many people. So I said, well, I gotta follow the changes in the internet and set up my own social networking site. And so I did, and it's been working out really well. But it's funny that so many people are still drawn, to the worldly sites. And, I wonder, who do we really want to support? Do we want to support the Goyim, or do we want to support, the body of Messiah? And that's what it's about mostly, at least for me, and I hope other people share that same type of vision. And that's what Messiah's People is about, to give us a place that we can interact in a healthy environment without fear of censorship from the government. And so, what's going on there with, the bigger sites and stuff is, and I just read a report, that the president wants to take a more aggressive approach toward that, and which really violates our constitutional rights, as far as freedom of speech and things like that. And so I myself, I'm, some of the sites I've been on, they've really been on there much, just shying away from them. One site I was, my account was disabled for a while, and went under one day, it was back. I have other accounts there, that I could go on, but, it's just, sometimes it's hardly worth it, especially when I have my own site. I can just put stuff there, and those sites can't touch them, Twitter, Facebook, other ones, so, I even have my own, video site now too, and even on here, or on, well, depending on where I put this video, but, even on YouTube we have to be careful, because their terms can hinder us, things like that. And so if we really do want to get the word out, we do have to be careful what we put out there. And YouTube has actually been the best one for me that's, owned by the Goyim. And so I still use that platform and, share news and stuff. But the deeper things I put on my own sites. And that's what I've learned is the best way. I know other people that use YouTube that have some deeper things to share will use an alternative site and just do a short video, say go over here if you want to hear more. And I think that's good and valid, because they have a large following where they are, and they start a new thing, they want to let people know, hey, I'm doing the deeper things over here. And so that's what messiahspeople.com is about. And I'll put a link below the video. There is a link at the top called registration. And I shut down the automatic registration because of the multitude of spam bots. And I got no idea. You know, there must be a page with a link. Go here or whatever. I don't know who's setting that up. You know, maybe to try to, affect the site so that it shuts down. I'm not shutting it down. I just have different ways of doing things. And so it's just basically a matter of sending me an email. And I show that on the registration page where you can contact me. And, just give me your email, name, gender, things like that. And I'll get you in the system as long as you're valid. So, I hope to see you there. There's more people coming. I've even had people tell me that they've pulled off, sites like Facebook altogether. And, it's getting that bad. So we don't need to give them the power over us to hinder our work for our Father in heaven and Messiah. Messiahspeople.com offers a platform where we are free to exercise our ministries. We have groups there. You can set up a group and invite people. And there's several groups on there now. And, it's growing. So I'm encouraged by it. And I hope you'll come and join us. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.